Last time, we saw that Lee died and revived again. He asked Kyungwon about the ghost story, and Kyungwon explained that there was a student studying on the second floor when his mom called him. But then, once again, his mom called, from a different place, and warned him not to go downstairs, saying she also heard the voice. In this situation, which mom should be trusted? Kyungwon explained, this is a famous ghost story from the USA called Mother's Dilemma. Lee says that since it's a dilemma, it probably doesn't have a concrete solution, and asks if there are any alternative theories. Kyungwon says, yeah, there are, like trusting the one who called first or analyzing their voice. Lee says, you're smart, you must have some kind of solution. Kyungwon replies with a joke, just tell them you're either pregnant or you failed your results. The one who reacts violently is probably the real one. Then his class starts, and he cuts the call. Lee thinks, if I can force her to stop imitating my mom, maybe I can solve this. Then everything starts repeating again. But this time, Lee has a plan. He rings the doorbell and begins imitating his mom's mother-in-law. He shouts and storms into the house. The ghost starts her usual routine, talking about studying and acting like his mom, just like a scripted loop. But Lee keeps up the act, yelling and cursing as the mother-in-law. The ghost starts responding to him. He keeps piling on more fake family drama. Then suddenly, the ghost shifts momentum and asks, what day is today? Lee's confidence drops for a moment. But then his father joins in, screaming like her sister-in-law, saying, today you were supposed to bring my kid from school. Both of them keep shouting and cursing until the ghost finally disappears. They celebrate, and just then, the real mom walks in. They both hug her, and Lee's panel flashes. You survived a B-rank ghost story, Mother's Dilemma. Plus 15 ghost points, bonus plus 70 points for clear strategy. But Lee was too tired, so he went to sleep. Then we see a message from the Demon King offering a truce, and another character accepts while crying. Lee wakes up from this dream and checks his stats. He has 100 points and can unlock special abilities, but he decides to leave it for now. He heads to school and meets Suna, then sees Hyun, her seatmate. He thinks she'll probably join the reading club. His understanding increases. Then Mr. Park, the teacher, calls Lee and says, did you really think we would accept that form? Well, we did, but it was rejected at first due to fewer members. He laughs hysterically and then says, joke aside, we added someone else. Lee checks the form and sees that Lee Jinhae has been added as a member. He earns plus 10 quest points and is made the club president. Lee asks, why are you teasing me like this? The teacher says, because your reaction is my happiness. Lee's understanding of him increases by plus 40. Then the teacher says, the tutorial ends here. A club room has been assigned to you. A student discovered a room on the 5th floor, and even though I've worked here for 10 years, I had never seen it. He tells them it's time for homeroom and to go to class. In class, Kyungwon and Suna ask Lee about the club. Lee, with a depressed expression, says, it was approved, then bursts out laughing at their dumbfounded faces. After class, they go to check the club room, but it's locked. Lee thinks, since the teacher already left, we'll ask tomorrow. As they start leaving, Lee receives a notification. Do you want to open the door? The door opens on its own. Lee says, it was so worn out, I just turned it and it opened. Inside, it's clean and neat. On Lee's status panel, a new club management option appears. He can level up the club, customize it, and view every member's status. There's also a teacher assigned to them. A new tab, Shop, is visible but locked. It will unlock once the club reaches level 5. They decide that for tomorrow's club activity, everyone will share the scariest ghost story they know. At home, Lee checks the detailed information of each member. Now that his understanding of Suna and Jungwon is above 50, he can see their quirks. Jungwon's quirk, denial of reality. Suna's quirk, yandere. And that's where episode 6 ends. Stay tuned for episode 7.